Hi, Tingying.
Hi,
Can you pronounce your name again for me?
Tingying.
Tingying.
Yeah,
Tingying, nice to meet you and thank you so much for your time.
thank you.
Would you mind telling us a little bit about yourself, where you are from and where you grew up and what was your childhood like? A little bit.
I'm from Taiwan and I grew up there in the capital city, Taipei, until I finished college. And then after college, I came here to study. At Eastern Michigan University. And then after that, I didn't plan to stay, but then I was lucky enough to get a job before I graduated. So I stayed here and working. And and then other than working, I like to do swimming for a while, but then I just fall in love with holding origami, and I didn't really do a lot. I just for hobbies or do here and there, and then sometimes if I see something that I'm interested and I want to know how to make it, and I will find books or Google it, and um, and then Isabel just introduced me an opportunity to sell the product, and I'm like, well, since I like to fold so much, and maybe I can start selling, and then it turns out it's good business. So so I think I will keep doing that for a while.
So what kind of degree do you have?
I'm sorry.
What kind of degree do you have from University of Michigan?
I study information system and MBA
From Ross? From which place?
from Eastern Michigan
East
University.
Michigan.
Yes.
Not from Ross, right?
No.
Not from Ross. So you have an MBA and now you work for Canon, you said?
Nikon.
Nikon.
Yeah. So it's not really related to my degree, but
Okay.
I work at X-ray department in the service area as an admin, and yeah. So I have been working there for 14 years.
14 years. And you came to America mostly for education, right?
For education. Yeah.
Sure. And then after working all these years, you said you met somebody at some lady at work from Japan who told you about origami. Is that right?
Yeah, there was a waitress in the Japanese restaurant that I worked. It was owned by my aunt, and then she can make different types of ornament and origami. So that I feel like, oh, they look pretty inside the frame or hanging, and I wanted to do that myself too because I'm always interested to see how the paper can turn out in different shapes and style. So I started to look buying books to see what I can do or see that what I'm interested in, try to make those. And yeah, that's how I started. That's more than 10 years ago, but I didn't continue doing that. I just do that when I think of it. And then especially I believe started during pandemic since we stay at home so much. So and I just thought, okay, I can pick up my hobby and then start doing those, and I start making more and more different style, and yeah, that's how I started.
So, and how long has it been since you've been doing it?
I would say more than 10 years.
Origami.
Yeah, origami.
So you've been making origami for 10 years, but have you also been selling it for 10 years or just making it for yourself?
I just make that for myself, and
Okay.
and since I make so much, and I start making that as a gift for friends, and then but I started selling just almost 2 years ago, just the recent 2 years. But before that, I just making that for fun and to give out as gifts.
Do you think you gravitated towards origami because it reminded you of your country or your culture, or gave you some kind of comfort? I might be wrong, but I'm curious.
Well, origami is originally from Japan, so
Okay.
in Taiwan, not too many people are doing that.
Okay.
But making it kind of make me feel like meditated.
Meditated. Very
Yeah,
nice.
because it's just the finger movement continuously, and then And sometimes I don't know, it feels calming,
Mhm.
to do that and just no interruption with other things. So
Can you tell me a little bit more about this? Is very interesting. So you, apart from the fact that the final product can look very beautiful, right? It can turn out to be a beautiful flower or fan or whatever,
mhm.
but the process of making it is also very beautiful. Am I right?
Yeah, because during the process, I always want think about, okay, well, how can I make this part of the pattern of this paper to show when it's finished,
Mhm.
and I always compare with the product I have made before to see,
Mhm.
okay, this part shows at this section, so I want to make that happen, and so it's also a lot of thinking, like how to make it show what I wanted to show.
Mm.
So
So, and do you think it gives you um, some kind of like a moment to not worry about anything, right? Whether your job,
yeah,
other job,
yeah,
or future, like you can be in that
yeah.
moment.
Just in that in that moment, and then just not to think about anything else.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I was kind of excited to like finish work and say, okay, I'm gonna do something, and okay, this is the idea that I think of earlier. So I just can't wait to try that after work, and then make those things.
So you get
So
excited about that, right?
yeah. Sometimes I get excited about.
Do you think because what I know now that you sell the products, right? You make, right?
Mhm.
But do you think, have you thought about also teaching
Yeah,
people?
I
You do.
that
Okay.
there are a few people asking me about
Okay.
this. I always say that, oh, it's possible in the future. I actually taught just friends,
Mhm.
just like to try. They want to learn, and I taught them.
Mhm.
But I actually just got a phone call
Mhm.
from a customer who was here a few weeks ago, and then she got my card, and then she asked me if I'm interested in teaching a small group.
Mhm.
Which I haven't responded to her, but I think I'm going to, because that's something that I have been always wanting to try, and there's an opportunity, so I think I will go for it.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful art. I wish my daughter was when she was younger. She could learn to make it,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
don't know how to do it. Maybe I can take one of your online classes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Sure. Of course.
Right. So,
Yeah.
do you think you should maybe also when you're selling the classes to teach it,
Hmm.
maybe we should talk about like it's not just about making the beautiful piece of flower, right,
Hmm.
or whatever animal, but also the process and how much comfort it gives you. You stay in that moment, and
Hmm.
there's a Zen-like atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
Maybe do you
Exactly.
think maybe you should use that, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
When you're selling it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And then, oh yes, I will buy it.
Yeah. That's right.
But that is only like one piece is $10, right? But
Hmm.
then for $10, you can learn the art of making it and also being so
Yeah.
calm and composed.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that is invaluable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Exactly.
All right. Sorry, I got too excited.
It's okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
So sorry, loud
Okay.
noise. Um. So you miss Taiwan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still, because all my family is there.
Okay. So you've been here for 13 years. You said 14 years in America.
About 20, more than
20
20 years.
years, long time, right? So you
Yeah,
think you become a little bit American now in
I'm
some,
American. Yeah,
no,
I
not
have
not
seen.
not the citizenship, but you become in your mannerisms and
No,
style.
I don't think I will be totally be um,
Yeah,
Americanized,
right.
because after all, I lived in my own country for 20 years, so
Hmm.
I still, well, I like the culture here, some of the culture here, but I still like my own culture
Hmm.
back home. So, and again, like all my relatives, almost all my relatives and family is still there,
Hmm.
and so I mean, I just like to have the combination to grab the things that I like for both, you
Hmm.
know. So,
Do you back when you go back to Taiwan? People think that you're American. You act
no,
American? No,
no, not really.
no.
No,
Okay.
if the kids came here when they were very young, they will be very possible
Right, right.
Americanized. But I finished college.
24, yeah.
Yeah.
You already had the roots of your culture, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yes.
but you're happy here, living in America, doing your
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
Nikon job and
Yeah. The
origami and
job is good, and then I can still make something that I like.
right, right,
So I'm pretty satisfied with
right.
my life now,
Very nice.
and yeah. So
How often do you come to the market to sell this?
almost every Sunday.
Every Sunday. Do you go to other places too?
I don't do other markets, only here.
Do you sell online?
No.
Only here. Okay.
Just here.
Well, thank you so much, Tingying, for
Oh, no
talking to me,
problem.
and thanks for your time and telling me about the art of
You're
origami.
welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.